Every winter, we're told about the dangers of heaters causing house fires. But what we don't hear about are air conditioners, which pose just as much a threat, especially when they're first turned on at the start of summer. Tonight, a very important warning that could save you from losing your home. Linda Kincaid reports.
I thought the house was gone.
Fire spreading through a ceiling will take hold well before it sets off the smoke alarm.
So this could have been potentially deadly?
Absolutely. There was people working out underneath, right underneath.
It's a summer hazard, a potential death trap that strikes without warning.
You won't even know it's happening until part of the roof falls in.
A fire erupted in the roof of this Bendigo gym and quickly took hold. In the same town, the roof of this home was engulfed by flames within minutes. And nearby, this brand new house was completely gutted. All three fires occurred within weeks, and according to fire investigators, all were triggered by the same appliance, an air conditioner.
Something as small as an air conditioner can destroy a whole house.
The chief culprit, rooftop evaporative cooling systems. Alan Hewson is Country Fire Authority Operations Manager in Bendigo.
They have large filter pads, so there is material there to burn.
Two families in one town, both unable to celebrate Christmas in their home.
They didn't even have contents insurance.
This was a 2-year-old house worth about $300,000, gone in less than an hour. The family of 4 escaped, but are too distraught to talk. Neighbour Wayne Robson.
As soon as I heard that it was the air conditioner that caused the fire, I made sure I cleaned out the filters in my own air conditioner.
This is where the fire brigade had to get into because that's the main vent there.
So this is all the damage?
Yes.
About, what, half a dozen holes in your roof?
Half a dozen holes, yes.
The only indication of trouble at Bill Kitt's house was a power outage.
I called an electrician just to see what he thought, and then a fellow was singing out at the front door that the roof was on fire.
A 67-year-old grandfather's Christmas plans with family at the home ruined. So now you've got no power, no water, and you can't live here.
No.
Feel Good Fitness Centre owner Jared Butler is grateful a person passing by saw the rooftop fire and alerted those inside.
We came outside, the unit here was on fire. It was a massive fireball.
The evaporative air conditioner was only 8 years old and regularly serviced. Had you not been told this whole thing could have gone up in flames?
We would have lost everything, yes, absolutely. It could have been potentially deadly.
Not all states keep records of fires sparked by air conditioners. Those that exist show 43 in Victoria last year, 86 in New South Wales and 30 in South Australia. Authorities in WA have confirmed that almost half of the 72 homes destroyed in last year's Perth Hills fires were ignited by embers being sucked into evaporative air coolers, even though the fire front was 400 metres away.
The dry filters are really a wick for properties. Embers get into them, they burn quickly through the roofs.
Director of Energy Safe Victoria, Paul Fearon, warns the main triggers are faulty components, a power outage or an ageing unit.
Well, across Australia there'd be probably well over 100 fires like this over summer.
If the evaporative cooler has been used in a commercial premises, such as a kitchen or anything where it's running all year round, they should be serviced monthly, and by law the Australian standard calls for that.
John Carpenter from JKC Air Conditioning Services recommends a yearly service for homes.
To service an evaporative cooler, it's about $180.
And although you might like to leave it on while you're out so you can return to a cool house, don't.
There's always potential for any piece of equipment, no matter how old, to fail.
There are more than 9 million air conditioners in Australia. That's up by 2 million in the past 4 years.